my darlings, welcome to your daily mini reading. Today I'm going to use the Law of Attraction Tarot, and we're going to see what wishes to come out for you. We're going to be looking at your conscious mind, what you're thinking and feeling at this time consciously, your subconscious and what it's thinking and feeling, perhaps without your knowledge. And then we're going to be looking at potential outcomes, the potential future with awareness that you may have of your subconscious at this time too, and what you can do to shift and change that. So and then I'm also going to pull one of these sort of, which one is this? This is an affirmation deck. So I'm going to pull you a card at the end of that as well. So let's have a look at your conscious mind, my darling. Thank you, Spirit. That wanted to come out. We have got the Three of Pentacles, but it's upside down. Then we're going to have a look at your subconscious. Thank you. Thank you. What have we got here? We have got the interesting, the Three of Wands, but it's also upside down. And let's have a look at your potential outcome. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the Seven of Swords, which is also upside down. So a lot of upside down energy today, my darlings. So let's have a look at this conscious mind. Three of Pentacles, sorry. Three of Pentacles here. So I'll show you the right way around. So the Three of Pentacles is a card of kind of working hard, but very constructively in a way that manifests itself in a sort of feeling of self-confidence, self-reliance, independence, almost ready. It's that kind of almost like the springboard for what is to come. So it's the preparation of where you are for what is to come. But with the Three of Pentacles in this position, I feel that you have such a talent, because you have somebody conducting here, the orchestra. You have such a talent, my darling, but you don't feel it's being recognized. And that's partly because it's not being recognized truly and deeply by yourself. There is some self-doubt within your conscious awareness. There is some self-doubt about yourself. You desire to be heard, you desire to be seen. And also, because this is a conductor and an orchestra, you are in this space not able to, and you feel you're not able to manifest, to sort of orchestrate that which you desire, because the omniverse is all there is, arranged in a metrical rhythm, arranged in a beautiful rhythmic pattern. And rhythmic is about sound, and sound is the sound of manifestation. The Aum is the sound of manifestation, and vibration is what caused and created the universe. And actually our ears are the first things that we use, or the first thing we have when we're in the womb. And so sound is incredibly important. So I feel at this time where you are right now is not a rhythm with what you are hoping to achieve in your life. And so it is about coming back, first of all, into that space of working on yourself, working on the belief that you are not your identity and personality in a totality, in a separate little sort of box, that you are at rhythm with the universe if you allow yourself to be so. So coming into the full knowing of who you are. Ask the question, who am I? And who you are is not your identity and personality. The essence of you is the universe, like the wave to the ocean. And you have that universe waiting to applaud you, waiting to recognize. Well, it is already recognizing you, but within your conscious mind, you're not feeling that recognition within yourself. So recognize, my darling, that we are more than we think we are. So in your subconscious, this is the Three of Wands, again upside down. So the Three of Wands is the power of manifestation. It's the power of sowing the seeds, like this person is here, sowing the seeds with the knowing that those seeds will appear. Those seeds will sprout up and grow because it's according to natural cycles. And this person will plant those seeds at exactly the right time in order for those seeds to manifest up out of the ground. When it is reversed, subconsciously, you're causing a block between that which you desire and yourself, because there isn't a firm belief that this is actually happening for you. And you're seeing perhaps challenges that you're facing at this time as actual blocks from stopping you. But think about these seeds that are being sown. They land spontaneously as life itself where they're meant to. They're scattered. They land and then they start to grow. And in fact, in many sort of agricultural gardening tools or ways of doing things, they will recover the seeds as it starts to sprout up in order to make that plant stronger. So look at that to represent the challenge in your life right now. Look at these challenges that you are perhaps facing at this time as a challenge to help support you and make you stronger in your growth. Because it's very easy in a moment, if you start to not see the problem as a problem, but to see it as something that you're wanting that's not coming, but start to question, well, why is that not? Maybe that's not right for me. Maybe that's why the universe is stopping that. Maybe I'm not meant to be focusing on that. The challenge for you is to challenge yourself to flip this in your mind, to say, this is to make me stronger. How can I assist in that process? And to observe your feelings and your thoughts about yourself as you go through this process and what you are gaining from it, how you are growing stronger, and to congratulate yourself as well, because you have all the tools you need, my darling. And you are somebody who can be completely and utterly at sync and orchestrating, being the conductor for the orchestra. You know, and as a divine conductor, it is about being in rhythm with what is happening for you energetically. It is about understanding that you can conduct the universe in a way that you desire, but it takes your utter belief in yourself and the universe to affect that magic. Because the magic, the key ingredient to the magic is your belief, my darling, is your utter belief. Despite what you may be seeing in your reality, it is already happening for you. And everything is being conducted by the universe to line up for you to receive it within divine design. But there are maybe certain steps that you need to go through that you're unaware of, certain releasings that you need to go through in order to receive this manifestation. And then the potential outcome is then the Seven of Swords, but again, upside down. So the Seven of Swords is one of deception, deceiving yourself, somebody else deceiving you. But what I feel with this being upside down, is that finally, you are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And you have actually been directing yourself that way. And despite everything that you feel in terms of where you are, the potential outcome for this is to finally be free of this constrictive space that you've put yourself in. This constrictive space that is perhaps your one way of looking at things, and the universe is asking you to look at another. The Seven of Swords is, look at it as the challenge that has allowed you to overcome the restrictions of where you are right now. And this is reversed. So this is a job done, completion of, challenge, tick box done, well done from the universe card, because you are going to come, whatever you're facing right now is to bring you into the full glory and beauty of who you are within the Three of Pentacles, that solid rock foundation of independence and remaining at peace and calm and present and positive, despite what you're facing, understanding that each and every one of these instances, these challenges are there to further encourage your growth and your expansion, to bring you into that full, glorious foundation of, do you know what, I know who I am, and I know this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not just overcoming obstacles, I'm embracing them for the opportunities that they're giving me. So I'm going to pull for you one of these cards that says, you're brilliant, talented, fabulous, and wonderful. And these are affirmation cards. So Spirit, thank you for showing me. Oh, and look at this, my darling. Sorry, 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, but again, upside down. So that's the 4 of Cups. And you see she's in a very constrictive space, but there's a little light up there. And that reminds me of this. So that's what Spirit is showing me, that the space that you, the overriding energy of one of feeling constricted, trapped where you are, not quite sure what to do, where your mind is very much either in the past and what you could have done differently and should have done differently, or it's in the future with an almost dread of anticipation. You're bringing yourself into the present, because that 4th cup, that 1 cup, that cup that represents emotional fulfillment, self-respect, self-love, that feeling of connectiveness to who you are as source energy, that 1 cup is getting your attention, because you're putting yourself first, my darling, and you're understanding how important it is about how you feel about yourself before you can approach or overcome or manifest, because we manifest all the time, consciously or subconsciously. And you are flipping it into an absolute conscious manifestation, but a manifestation based on your worth and knowing that what you desire is already on its way. So let's have a look, Spirit. Thank you. One of these cards, please, to give some words. Thank you. Oh, goodness. They are so funny. Self-love came out. I shall read that in a second. And regrets. So I'm going to read the self-love card first, because that's what I saw. I've just talked to you about self-love. We can't always count on receiving affirmations of love from those around us whenever we want them. And it is natural sometimes for this to lead to feelings of rejection or self-doubt. It is at such times that we must exercise self-love. Remind yourself of your worth as a human being. Voice your strengths and positive attributes. Give yourself the appreciation you deserve. And your affirmation is, I am worthy of love and affection. I love and accept myself completely. And in loving and accepting yourself completely, it is having no regrets, my darling, because it is understanding that each and everything that you have done in the past was meant to be so. It is according to what is your soul's choice, your soul's destiny as well. We all have free will, but then that only brings in the aspect of us being here within this playground of us being a spiritual being within a human being. That the human experience is very important for the spiritual being, for the spiritual growth. And thank you, Spirit. So this self-love, you may be feeling that those people around you are not supporting you in where you are right now. But sometimes the universe removes those that we are leaning on in order for us to stand tall and strong and realize that actually we do not need to lean on anybody. We can ask for help, absolutely, but we're not reliant on anybody or anything else for our own happiness. And this is one of the, and then actually loving ourselves, loving all aspects of ourselves as well, with the understanding that radical acceptance, we are exactly where we're meant to be in life, and everything has happened for a reason. So look and show gratitude to yourself for everything that you have done and overcome and grown from. So I am worthy of love and affection. I love and affection. I love and accept myself completely. And then we have the regrets card. We have all made mistakes, and sometimes we may lie awake at night playing them over and over in our minds. But there is nothing to be gained from focusing on things that we cannot change. Instead of wallowing in regret about the past, it's better to learn from our mistakes, accept them and take them from what we can use, and bring these lessons forward into a positive future. I accept my past regrets, and I am a better person for it. I am moving forward and leaving my regrets behind me. So it's starting afresh, my darling, from a place of seeing everything that you may have done differently. But remember, you're thinking you may have done them differently because you're seeing it from a different energy space. You're looking at your past with an understanding of what you would have done differently, because you are in a different space of understanding and clarity yourself now. So what you're seeing is almost a different person in the past. So show yourself that appreciation that you have made shifts and changes within yourself, because you're not repeating cycles. You're pushing through those boundaries that you'd set in your life before. And this challenge is for you, these challenges that you're facing at this time, is to assist you with that. So there we are, my darlings. I will finish on that. I hope you have a really gorgeous, lovely day. You are brilliant, talented, fabulous, and wonderful, all of you, Veritas, my Veritas, gorgeous family. And I look forward to doing another reading for you tomorrow. Take care, my darling. So much love. Bye-bye.